When racing in the opening Tattersalls National Hunt maiden race for 4 years, they head away on their way towards their first of 16 fences in all. They'll be jumping this afternoon. It is prominently on Golden Loop, who's going to take them along, being chased in second by Sherma Shore in the blue jacket. They in turn are being followed by Clay Pigeons, with further back behind these to find Saxon Cross as they clear the first. June the Park comes next, and that one in turn has been tracked down the inside by the purple and yellow colours of El Bugsy, with further back in behind to find 10-4 is next in the green jacket. June the Park is next in black colours, with Fool Me Once in yellow, who comes next. They in turn are being followed by Better You Than Me, and the overall back marker in the early part of the race is Party President. As they swing into the bend, this is going to take them into the back straight on their way towards their two fences on this part of the course, fences 2 and 3 on this circuit. And it's Sherma Shore, under Rob James, who has the narrow advantage, being chased in second by Golden Loop. Clay Pigeons is third, and they in turn are being followed next up in the field by El Bugsy, who in turn has been tracked as they head on towards their next fence by 10-4 with Saxon Cross, and further back in behind these to find Jude in the Park, who in turn has been followed next up in behind by Fool Me Once, and in behind then comes, as they continue to make their way on, Better You Than Me, and Party President in red colours remains the back marker as they go to the third, and all remain standing as they make their way into the bottom now. This is going to take them along on their way towards the cross fence, which is number 4 this time, and out front it is Sherma Shore who disputes the advantage with Golden Loop, and they in turn are being followed 3 lengths further back by Clay Pigeons, and then in behind these races Saxon Cross, and next up in behind them races El Bugsy, who in turn has been followed by Jude in the Park, and further back behind these to find Fool Me Once, and then comes next up Better You Than Me. Green jacket then the inside there is 10-4, and towards the back of the field is Party President. Now they make their way on into the home straight on their way towards fences 5 and 6, and out front it is Golden Loop in the green jacket, who might just take off with the narrow advantage from Sherma Shore in second. Slight mistake there towards the back by Party President as they come up to pass the enclosures, and up front Golden Loop under Alan Harney shows the way, being chased in second by Sherma Shore and Rob James, and they in turn are being followed out over it by Clay Pigeons and Barry and Connor Moore, who in turn has been chased next up by Saxon Cross and Josh Halford. Just in behind these then races El Bugsy and Matthew Gann, and further back behind these then to Julian the Park and Jack Hendrick. Just in behind these, that one is 10-4 and James Murray, with Fool Me Once and Barry Stone next up, in turn being followed by the red jacket there, just colliding with the doll on the bend, and we've lost one on the bend. Unseating the rider there was Better You Than Me. Better You Than Me is out of it on the bend as they continue now to make their way on down towards their next fence, and out front it is Sherma Shore. Glad to report Owen Manton is kneeling to his feet, but as they make their way now on out of the next fence, and it is Sherma Shore with Golden Loop towards the outside, further back behind these to find Clay Pigeons, and they in turn are being tracked by Saxon Cross, with next up in behind these as they swing the bend at the bottom races El Bugsy, and further back in behind to find Jude in the Park, with the red jacket of Party President next in front of 10-4, and then comes Fool Me Once as they make their way on now down towards the bottom end of the track on their way towards fence number 9, and out front it is Golden Loop with the advantage of about 1.5 to 2, being chased in second by Sherma Shore. They in turn are being followed by Clay Pigeons in third. Fourth behind these then races an improving Party President, who in turn has been followed by Saxon Cross, and behind these then races El Bugsy in company with Jude in the Park, and further back behind them to find 10-4, and then comes Fool Me Once as they straighten on up towards fence number 10. It'll be their penultimate fence in a complete circuit's time, and out front showing the way it's Golden Loop, who still has the advantage, being chased out over it in second by Party President and Sherma Shore. It's close to call between them, and they in turn are being followed further back by Saxon Cross, and then comes Clay Pigeons and Jude in the Park. 10-4 is next, and then El Bugsy, and then comes Fool Me Once as they climb out over the fence. That'll be their last and complete circuit's time. They've got a circuit ahead of them and 5 more fences left to jump in the opening Tattersalls National Hunt 4-year-old maiden. This is Division 1, and up front it is Sherma Shore as they again collide with the doll there on the bend, And it is Sherma Shore with the advantage of about half a length or less to in second spot. Races Golden Loop, and they in turn are being followed next up in the field by Party President. Clay Pigeons is next, and further back in behind these then to find Fool Me Once with El Bugsy, and then comes Saxon Cross and Jewel in the Park in 10-4 as they continue on their run now towards their fifth last fence. Over in front with the advantage is Golden Loop, being chased in second by Party President. Sherma Shore is third, and they in turn are being followed by Clay Pigeons, who comes next, and further back behind these then to Fool Me Once. They're really quickening it up now, and it's Golden Loop who's got the advantage out over the fourth last, being chased out over it in second by Sherma Shore, and they in turn are being followed by Party President. Next up in behind these then races Clay Pigeons, and further back to Fool Me Once, who in turn has been followed next up by Saxon Cross, and then comes Jewel in the Park. Within behind these then races 10-4, and they're away from El Bugsy. Racing on their way now towards the third last fence across the bottom of the track, and over in front goes Golden Loop with the advantage, being chased in second by Sherma Shore. They in turn are being followed further back in third by Clay Patience, and then comes Jewel in the Park, and further back in behind these then to find Party Present is weakened in company with Saxon Cross, and they then are away from the next one racing, which is Fool Me Once, and they're clear over 10-4 is likely going to be pulled up before 2 out. Heading out of the second last, it's Golden Loop with the advantage, being chased in second by Sherma Shore, and then comes Jewel in the Park. Further back behind these then to find are running on Clay Pigeons, but as they come now towards their 16th and final fence, it's Golden Loop who's got the advantage by a couple of lengths. Comes to it, wasn't too tidy out over it, but it's still got the advantage as they go inside the closing stages. Golden Loop is going to get up. Golden Loop, possibly from the fast finishing on the far side, was Saxon Cross, and they in turn were followed in by Sherma Shore. Back in behind these then races June in the Park, and then came the next one, which was Party President, and further back to Fool Me Once. We lost one at the last when in about third or fourth Clay Pigeons was the one to come down.